A few days ago, a group of people from outside found their way to the village. They have asked for their elder multiple times, clattering their swords. A man in heavy armor would be the first to run out of patience and start shouting, while a young man with a wry smile would always calm him down, letting down an exasperated sigh afterwards. It continued for a few days. The outsiders glared at us, with malice in their eyes. It was as if they were looking at something disgusting beneath them. I shifted my gaze to the fellow islanders to ask why it was so, for they had the exact same look in their eyes. As I asked what they were talking about, Mother just told me not to worry. I was no longer a child. I was already of the age where I could fulfill all of my duties, and yet they would still shun me when it came to the important matters. On that day, I rose from my slumber at the white tree to something akin to an earthquake. It didn't take long for my senses to come back to me. I shivered at the sound of the screams and explosions. I wonder if this is Greta. Yeah, move out the way, girl. A man from outside was looking at me. No. I was familiar with the scent of blood, but that was the first time I learnt about our own. But that was the first time I learned that our own carried the same smell as the animals. I do not wish to shed any more blood. We shall take her away. Two women in robes stretched out their arms towards me. He said, "Any more?" Whose smell was that? Screams behind his back and the crimson of blood. No. Don't come any closer. That was what I thought I said. I don't know whether the words properly left my lips. But the women seemed to understand me, as they tried to grasp my arms with a touch both sympathetic and somewhat irritating. No! No screaming for me today. Oh. The world was thoroughly white. No blue or green or red. As far as the eye could see. There was like one thing which I was interested in there. That colour seemed so gentle. I thought time might as well stop in that moment. Ah, is that why she can't age anymore? Huh. There was one frame which was particularly interesting in that entire shot, but I guess we'll come back to it later. Greta? Good morning. Also, she doesn't have a hat. Good morning. Morning. Although it's noon already. So you let your hair down today. It suits you well. You can keep your flattery to yourself. Let's go. Yeah, sure. It's been a while since I last had that dream. I bet that's to blame for this odd mood. I feel I might blurt out something that's not for his ears. She's just gonna be laying down all the curses for us, isn't she? Where are we going today? Just shut up and follow me. I didn't mean it literally. I didn't mean it literally, you know. You don't need to give me the silent treatment now. But... do you know about the cave a bit further down this road? Hang on, that's... Yeah, did we go there? We went down in another time... in another ending, didn't we? And learned that it was... part of Greta's tribe that used to live there, and she's the last survivor? Okay, so where's this gonna lead then? Colette spoke of it. That's our destination. Ignis and I are the only ones who can bring someone there. Why Ignis? And wouldn't Enviro be included in that? It's chilly in here. There's a light at the end. I guess it wasn't that deep a cave. Watch your step. You too. I'm used to this road. I see. Recognize this archway. Well, hang on, this is in... Hang on, how is this in a cave? Or is this like from the exit? Is this the ruins of some ancient city? Incredible. It's surrounded by a forest, but plants aren't invading it at all. There's some sort of reoccurring pattern inscribed on the walls. I've never seen anything like this anywhere else on the island. Was this the city of the ancestors of the island or something like that? And damn, this music is like mystifying. Two tribes lived on this island. One of the current one, to which Colette and Laura belong, the other, my tribe. Yours? Aye, although I am the only one still living. I thought it all happened hundreds of years ago, but I actually tried counting yesterday. I can't tell the exact time, but it wasn't that long ago. I wonder why it felt so long ago. Maybe because this island really distorts your sense of time. If genius is anything to go by, he's completely lost his sense of time. As you know, I do not age, so I guess I had trouble understanding time. How does it feel to grow up? That's a difficult question. The important part is to grow conscious of how and how both your outside and inside mature at the same time. I see, it figures. In that sense, my insides might have not grown much either. You learn many things as the time passes. That you shouldn't hold expectations of others, how to suppress your feelings and smile, how to sweep things under the rug, how to give up, all sorts of ways to make your life easier. Boy, all those... just, wow, that's a bit heavy. But at the same time, you lose a lot of things as well, and the more precious something you lost is, the harder it is to get back. I wonder if you call that growing up too. I wouldn't know. Yeah. The world doesn't change just because you gain some height. Greta, come over here. Huh? What? Are we putting her on our shoulders? This is how the world looks from my vantage point. Well, doesn't it look different from before? It looks smaller. Yeah. But over there, the end of the road looks a lot closer than before. The world wouldn't change in accordance to trifles such as our height, but the things we might see might. Even if the world remains the same. I wonder if I could change. Of course. You are not an adult yet. You are just a little girl. You're making fun of me now? I'm serious. You're just a small and fragile girl. I have a pretty good intuition, you know, so I can tell. It's too bad I won't have the chance to meet you as an adult. But just as my time is about to end, so will yours most definitely start one day. Time cannot remain halted forever. As if you know anything. Indeed, I do not. And as such, you do not need to believe me. I'm always just saying whatever comes to mind. Joker to the very end, I see. Do you know what the images words can conjure over time? Do you know the images words can conjure change over time as well? Being able to say what you think outright is not necessarily a bad thing. Your face is a mess. How many years of tears was that? Do I look like I'm crying? It must have been my imagination. I wonder if my eyes too are already giving out. It seems so. Even if you forget me, I'll be glad at least be the one that gave you the push to a new beginning. Oh, it's just a bit heart-wrenching, this. Huh? Why was I sleeping in a place like this? Did I wake you up? Chester? Huh? You cried yourself to sleep. How would you rate my lap as a pillow? I'm so... It's alright. I think it's about time we head back. Chester, don't tell anyone about today. What did you... Chester? Chester! 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 I can't carry you by myself. Wait for me here, Chester. I'll call Ignis over. Why, at this time? Give me a break. Are you in pain, Chester? You are, aren't you? I'm so glad. Thank you, Enviro. This is exactly what we need. What? I'll be waiting for you, Chester. I will. If the last ending we got is anything to go by, it's just... Oh, sorry, I'm just having that 6th ending of Ignis's. Not a good one. Not a happy... Good, just not a good time. Anyway, Chester. He is only sleeping. Are you worried about him? You've got a problem with that? What is it? I would have never expected to see you in such a panic. I was in no panic. Your eyes must be playing tricks on you. You certainly were, for the first time in hundreds of years. I wasn't panicking now. I wasn't panicking now, and I wasn't panicking then, and you probably haven't realized it, but it hasn't actually been as many centuries. Stop shouting, Master. You will wake him up. Did you know? Know what? What is inside the locket he treasures so much? Locket? You mean this necklace? Yes, there's a picture inside apparently. Of his family or something? No. Then who? I will not tell you. Huh? Keep your voice down, please. What kind of silly game is this? He told me to keep it a secret, so I cannot tell. I thought you were uncharacteristically talkative, and all that was just to mess with me? Yes, I suppose. Are you envious? You are pouting at me. I'm an honest woman. My feelings show on my face. One would think at your age. I'm younger than you, at least. No wonder you're still a child. Are you going back? Yes. Thank you for helping me carry him all the way here. It is nothing. I was the one to save him first in any case. You just happened to be passing by as the dream tormented him. In that sense, Colette and Laurel saved him even earlier. So what if you have a secret or two with him? I too have just... Master? What? I imagine you would not know, so I shall tell you. What you are feeling now is jealousy. Huh? I know about the world more than you after all. Are you being serious with me right now? It is unfair. Unfair? What are you? I was supposed to take the first step. Huh? Do not mind me. You have received your cue first, so I shall step down for now. It is something I had from the very beginning. Unlike you had nothing from the start. Ignis? Excuse me. Feels like he's like, how can I put it, like an audience? Or a cast member of a play? Greta? Chester, did we wake you up? Yeah. You shouldn't get up yet. I'll be fine. Was Ignis here just now? Yeah, I couldn't carry you all the way here on my own. I see. I should thank him when I get the chance. Just forget it. You don't need to waste your time. Why are you pouting at me? I never do something that child... He was making fun of me. Oh? It's your fault. Why? You made him return to his old sarcastic chatterbox self. You should take responsibility for that, you know. I'm not ready to marry yet. Nice one. Allow me to laugh. That's not how you should treat a terminally ill person. You just spend the night over here. What will you do? It's not the first time I work at night. Don't worry about me. I'm sorry. I'm the one who took you out. It's my responsibility you ended like this. Anyway, you should get some more sleep. Okay. Good night, Chester. Good night, Greta. What is gonna happen now? Wonder what Enviro's gonna do. That's my first thought. Me, a girl. I might have called myself as a joke. I might have called myself so as a joke. It's questionable whether I'm even human, much less a girl. And yet... You have created this me. I won't thank you. I didn't ask for it. If anything, I'm angry. You No. Why did you have to make me as pathetic as you did? My heart dances in my chest as I'm with you. It makes me want to cry my eyes out. I don't know the exact reason for that yet. Chester, I will tell you something cruel. I shall doubtless turn into a curse, like that of an evil witch. Shall turn into a curse, eh? Do not die, Chester. But who is she cursing if that's... who is she cursing if that's the case? I still have a book or two in regards to Enigma. But Ignis already read through anything there was. I doubt any of them could prove useful. But just maybe, I might find something only I could understand. Do not abandon the possibility. Look for the future. And find it, so I can live as myself as well.